The Philippines is once again facing nature's wrath as Super Typhoon Nando, internationally known as Ragasa, barreled into the country on September 22, 2025, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake.
Ito natin yung pinakamalakas na bagyo. Oh! Oh! Oh!
This marks the nation's 14th tropical cyclone of the year, and by far the most powerful to date, hammering northern Luzon with violent winds, torrential rains, and catastrophic flooding. The storm triggered mass evacuations, flight cancellations, and a complete halt to classes and government work across Metro Manila and 29 provinces, as the government scrambled to safeguard lives. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, PAGASA, issued its highest storm warnings, urging residents in low-lying and coastal communities to evacuate immediately before the typhoon's full impact struck. As of early Monday morning, Nando was packing maximum sustained winds of 215 kilometers per hour, 133 miles per hour, and gusts reaching up to 265 kilometers per hour, 164 miles per hour near its center. The storm moved northwest at 15 kilometers per hour, inching closer to its expected landfall in the Babuyan Islands around midday. These islands, sparsely populated but highly vulnerable, sit about 740 kilometers south of Taiwan, making them directly exposed to the storm's strongest winds and surging seas. The Babuyan Islands and Batanes were placed under wind signal number 5, the highest alert level, indicating extreme threat to life and property. Nearby areas, including mainland Cagayan, northern Isabela, Apayao, and parts of Ilocos Norte, were placed under signal number 3 and 2, while surrounding provinces were warned under signal number 1. Authorities warned of storm surges up to 3 meters, capable of swallowing coastal villages and damaging seawalls. By Sunday night, forecasters had already observed rapid intensification, with satellite imagery showing a well-defined eye wall, a clear sign of a highly dangerous system. This prompted emergency officials to raise warnings and prepare for the possibility of widespread destruction, particularly in the northernmost provinces. In Cagayan province, hundreds of families were moved into evacuation centers, including schools and gymnasiums, as raging winds tore through coastal towns and massive waves battered shorelines. Authorities emphasized that evacuation was not optional. Staying behind could mean certain danger, as the typhoon approached with winds strong enough to tear off roofs and uproot trees. Power companies began preparing for widespread blackouts, warning residents to charge devices and stock up on essential supplies. Meanwhile, disaster response teams were pre-positioned with food, water, and medical assistance, anticipating severe damage to infrastructure once the storm passed. While the typhoon's core was set to hammer the northern Philippines, its outer bands stretched far and wide, reaching southern Taiwan. Authorities there issued land and sea warnings, prompting the cancellation of flights to cities like Taitung and Hualien. Small-scale evacuations began in mountainous areas due to fears of landslides triggered by relentless rainfall. Taiwan's east coast, though sparsely populated, remained on high alert as the storm's heavy rain posed a serious flood risk. Local firefighter James Wu told reporters that villages in Pingtung were already being evacuated as a precaution. From there, the typhoon is forecast to continue its track towards southern China, with Hong Kong likely in its path. Officials in the financial hub have urged residents to prepare for one of the strongest storms in recent years, even considering a 36-hour airport shutdown to protect travelers and infrastructure. This dual threat, direct typhoon impacts in the north and monsoon-enhanced flooding elsewhere, has stretched emergency resources thin, forcing local governments to coordinate closely with national agencies to prevent further tragedy. Despite the danger, the storm has showcased the resilience of Filipino communities. Volunteers and local officials have been working tirelessly to assist evacuees, distribute food packs, and provide shelter for displaced families. As Super Typhoon Nando continues its destructive path, the northern Philippines faces a long and difficult recovery. With powerful winds, devastating storm surges, and widespread flooding,